Hi Sunshines, we are live here at Sunshine Paradise Retreat in Joshua Tree. Join me in these next 30 minutes as we do some relaxing and grounding yoga as well as a Tibetan singing bowl sound bath. I'm Ashlee Sunshine, if you don't know who I am. I'm a yoga teacher, holistic lifestyle guide, and I host retreats. You can now book one-on-one sessions with me. You can hit that Service Plus button on the bottom left of the screen if you want to learn more about my offerings. I offer one-on-one yoga, meditation, support, and customized wellness retreats, virtual and in person soon. So if you want to know more about that, send me a contact request via the Service Plus button on the bottom left of the screen, and I will reach out to you personally with more information. Okay, so we are live here at Sunshine Paradise Retreat, and we're going to be doing the yoga out here. This is the living room kitchen area, and I usually start outside, but there's a landscaper out there right now, so I don't want to bother him. But we are going to be doing yoga in the greenhouse room today. This is the greenhouse room. It's beautiful in here. It's also super hot, so it's kind of like hot yoga in here. Here is where we are doing it. Welcome. How are you? Hi, everybody. I'm wishing you a beautiful day wherever you are. Sending you love and good vibes. Okay, let me scoop these singing bowls over and post this up here. Okay. Hi. Oh my gosh, it's so hot in here. So yes, we're in the desert. It's super hot. It feels very hot today. Much hotter than yesterday. We are entering into probably some of the most hottest months here, so I don't spend too much time outside until sunset rolls around, honestly. It's like when the weather's nice enough to go out. I do lay out and try to get some sun for several, like 30 minutes, and not too long so I don't get burned. So this is my favorite flow to do. It is relaxing and grounding, so we will be on the ground for all these postures, building strength and flexibility while grounding. I designed this yoga sequence when I was going through a really challenging time in my life, and I just felt very off balance in life. So, and some standing postures will trigger vertigo for me and dizziness. So I've designed this flow to be very grounding. This is my signature flow, and this is the flow we do here every day. We work on our spinal mobility and flexibility. I love working on the spine. In Kundalini, we believe that your age is measured by the flexibility of your spine. So that is why we do lots of spinal stuff. Love it. Yeah, I designed this flow to be great for all levels, whether you're a beginner or you're more advanced. Feel free to modify according to your needs. Specifically, you can skip any or all of the postures. Shavasana is always a great posture as well. If you just want to chill and lay down the whole time, that's great as well. Please stay hydrated as we move through this. Drinking water is so crucial. And grab somewhere that you can stretch out, wear some comfortable clothes, and yeah, we're gonna take this time just to be present, tune in, and connect with ourselves, with each other. And as a reminder, all of these lives do get recorded and posted to our YouTube channel as well as to our Sunshine Community subscription for an ad-free watching experience. You can find the links in my bio on this page, or you can send me a Service Plus contact request form on the bottom left of the screen. I will also pin it to this live, and let's see. And you can reach out to me with any question, and I will reach out to you personally with links and more information about all of our offerings here at Sunshine Paradise Retreat. So thank you so much for being here. It's an honor and a blessing to be here with you all. We are going to get started in a nice, comfortable seated position, as we always do, starting with a simple guided meditation and breath work. I keep it really short and sweet on these lives so we can just get right into the yoga, because I know that's what everybody loves and is here for. So yeah, if you're going to be joining, please sit in a nice, comfortable seated position, sitting with a nice straight spine. Sitting nice and centered, so not sitting too far back or too far forward. We want to be nice and present, center in the middle. And I invite you to place your hands in a comfortable position, either on the knees, palms facing down for grounding, or up for receiving, or into a comfortable mudra. I really like this mudra that I learned from the Tibetan Buddhist monks in Nepal. It's very grounding. Or Gyan Mudra, connecting thumb and index finger, is very popular. I'm sure you see all the yogis doing this one. This is the most popular one. Connecting us to higher wisdom, universal self, higher self. Yes, every mudra has a different intention. This is my favorite one. And I invite you to drop your shoulders down and away from your ears and just feel any stress melting away from your head and neck area. We can hold so much stress here, right? When we get super stressed out, we get all tight and clampy. So just drop those shoulders down and away from the ears. Hi, good morning, Jay. It's actually afternoon here. Hi, Corey. Hi, Paul. Welcome, everybody. So I invite you to close your eyes if you want to go inwards for a deeper experience, or you can gaze down at the ground, or you don't have to close your eyes at all. We're going to start with a very easy breath work. We're just going to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And we'll begin now. We'll do that 3 times. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more times. Deep breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Last time, deep breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. And now returning that breath to normal breathing. Breathing in and out through the nose or the mouth, or however is comfortable for you. And I invite you to set an intention. Intention is so powerful. It really is what drives us in any direction in our life, positive or negative, good or bad. And so whatever you want your intention to be, it can be for yourself, for somebody else, something you want to manifest, something you want to release, something altruistic. You can think of others. I would like to dedicate this time to grounding, to being present, to living more in a state of love for ourselves, for each other, for the world. Yes. Okay, and gently opening up the eyes, and we are going to get started in this seated position like we always do with my favorite seated spinal flow here. We're going to inhale as we come forward, exhale as we come back. Hands can be on the ankles or the knees. This is going to help with increasing spinal mobility and flexibility. Thank you. Hi, Darius. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our live. We're here every day at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time for live yoga, and we're going to get into an oracle card reading and a sound bath. You can now book one-on-one sessions with me. I offer one-on-one yoga, meditation, support, customized wellness retreats, virtual, and soon in person, wherever I am. I'm currently in Joshua Tree. If you want to learn more about this, please hit that Service Plus button on the bottom left of the screen and send me a contact inquiry, and I will reach out to you personally with more information. Thanks for being here. Oh my gosh, this desert heat is like sucking the juice out of me. It's so hot here. Inhaling and exhaling. If you want to go inwards for a deeper experience, always invite you to close your eyes and just tune into your body, into your mind, noticing any thoughts or emotions that arise. And we're gonna flip those legs so that the other leg is in the front, and we're gonna continue with, thank you for that gift, appreciate you, with our seated spinal flex here, inhaling as we come forward, exhaling as we come back. Hi, thank you so much for those gifts. Bet Bezo, appreciate you. Yeah, thanks guys. All your comments and your shares and your likes and your gifts, subscriptions, donations all help make this live possible here every day. I appreciate you guys so, so much. Thank you. Oh, that's cute. Rockin' star. Thank you. Hi, Adriano. And we're gonna flip those legs again. Why does everyone think that it's moonshine? It's not, it's water. I don't drink alcohol. And we're gonna continue now with seated hip circles, inhaling as we come forward and exhaling as we come back and around. This is going to continue with increasing mobility and flexibility in our spine, our hips, our pelvic floor. You're so sweet. J Sport, oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Words can't describe how excited I get when Ashlee is live. Thank you so much for those kind words. I really love it and appreciate it so much. I love being on here with you guys every day. Thank you. And we're gonna flip those legs again to balance out our right and left hemispheres as we continue with rotating in the other direction, inhaling as we come forward, exhaling as we come back and around. Hi, Randy. Just spilled water on my face. Okay, I'm gonna put my hair back for this. We're gonna get onto our hands and our knees now. It's a spider, get out of here. Not here. Okay, we're getting onto our hands and our knees. As we open up the knees nice and wide, we're gonna sit back in the heels, reaching the hands forward, dropping down our forehead towards the ground. Continuing here with long, deep breathing. On the next exhale, we're gonna shift the chest forward, coming to rest on our chest as we bring the hands up into prayer, lifting the hips up, bringing the chin to the mat or the ground, and continuing to hold here, long, deep breathing. Dropping the hands down, we're gonna rise up into tabletop position as we continue here with more spinal mobility and flexibility. Inhaling for cow, exhaling for cat, tucking the chin into the chest, belly into the spine. My throat is so dry, you guys, from this weather. It's killing me. Inhale for cow, exhale for cat, moving at your own flow here. And coming back to tabletop now, we're gonna do big circles to the right. This is going to continue with waking up our back, getting our fascia moving, blood flowing, reducing inflammation through movement. And now rotate the other direction. Inhaling as we come up, exhaling as we come down and around. Coming back to tabletop, and now front to back, big circles, inhaling as we come forward, exhaling as we come back and around. And now rotate the other direction. Coming back to tabletop, we're gonna flip those legs so they're facing the ground. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale for downward dog, send the hips up towards the sky, pressing through all 10 fingers, both palms, pedaling out the legs left and right, left and right. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Coming to the top of a push-up position. Inhale as we hinge forward over the hands and the toes and gently lower all the way down to the ground. Inhale for cobra or for sphinx, coming onto the elbows, or inhaling for upward dog, coming onto the hands for a nice deep back stretch here. Continuing to hold here with long deep breathing. Hi everybody, thanks so much for tuning into our live today. We're here every day at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time for live yoga and sound bath. You can now book one-on-one sessions with me. You can tap that Service Plus button on the bottom left of the screen and send me a direct contact form. I will reach out to you personally with more information about my one-on-one sessions. I offer one-on-one yoga meditation support, customized wellness retreats, virtual and soon in person. So reach out if you want to know more. Love ya. Coming up through tabletop position, we're gonna flip those toes so they're facing the ground. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale for downward facing dog, send the hips up. Trying to get those heels down to the ground. Pedaling out the legs left and right, left and right. Take a big deep breath in and exhale. Inhale as we reach that right leg high, opening it up to the right, to the left. Exhale as we bring that right foot through, dropping into a lunge, keeping that back knee lifted to start. And we're gonna hold here to build strength and flexibility in our legs, groin, thighs. I've been doing yoga for about 10 years. A sticker for your truck, nice heck. Saying I love yoga, I support that. We're gonna drop that back knee down, flip those back toes so they're facing the ground, dropping into a low lunge. Continuing to hold here for long deep breathing. Hi Jay, thank you. As we bring our weight into our left knee, kicking the right foot out, flexing that right foot towards the face, straightening out the leg as much as possible. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale as we drop the chest over the legs. Holding here in long deep breathing. As we bring our weight back into our front leg, reaching the right arm up and back to grab that left foot behind us and pulling that left foot towards the body as we lunge forward for a nice deep stretch here in the thighs and quads, calves, legs in general. Gently relaxing that leg down, and option to come back into this low lunge to stay here, or if you want to try the splits, we will be sliding into those. Holding here and taking long, deep breathing. If you're in the splits with me, we're just going to drop down onto our right hip. If you're in that lunge, we will meet in pigeon pose, bringing that right knee to our right wrist. Checking to the left to make sure that our toes, ankle, and knee are in one line. Inhale as we lift the chest up. Exhale as we come and drop down into a sleeping pigeon. Hi guys, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Continuing to hold here and long, deep breathing for this nice, deep hip opener. Inhale as we lift the chest up. We're going to flip those back toes so they're facing the ground. Inhale as we reach that right leg high, lift it up. Exhale, downward dog. Pedaling up the legs, left and right, left and right. Inhale as we reach that left leg high, opening it up to the left, to the right. Exhale, dropping into a lunge, bringing that left foot through, keeping that back knee lifted to start. And hold here with long, deep breathing to build strength and flexibility. Gently drop that back knee down and flip those back toes so they're facing the ground, dropping into a low lunge. Continuing to hold here, long, deep breathing. Hello, Ellie. Thank you, Billy. Hi. Hi, guys. Thanks for being here. You can now book one-on-one sessions with me. I offer one-on-one yoga, meditation support, and customized wellness retreats, virtual and soon to be in person, wherever I'm at. I'm currently in Joshua Tree. If you want to learn more about those, you can send me a Service Plus contact request in the bottom left of the screen, and I will reach out to you personally with more information. As we bring our weight into our right knee, we're going to kick this left foot forward, flexing the left foot towards the face. And we can bend the knee as much as we want or keep it straight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale as we drop the chest over the leg. As we recommit to that bend in the front knee, it is very hot, Andrew. Bringing the left arm up and back to grab that right foot behind us, and we're gonna lunge forward as we pull that leg towards the body. No hook. I don't do yoga before TikTok. This is the only time I do yoga in the day, unless I do like a private. And we're gonna drop that back leg down, coming back into a low lunge, and then we're gonna slide into the splits. Option to stay in the lunge or skip this completely, obviously. I've been doing yoga for 10 years. I don't know, when did TikTok come out? I don't know when TikTok came out, but I think so. From the splits, we're just gonna drop onto our left hip. If you're in the lunge, we're gonna meet in pigeon pose, bringing our left knee to our left wrist as we square the hips towards the front, checking to the right to make sure that our toes, ankle, and knee are in one line. Inhale as we find length, lift the chest up. Exhale as we drop down into sleeping pigeon onto the elbows. Hook asks, what got me into yoga? I was in college and my roommates were all going to a hot yoga class, so I joined and I loved it. Okay, I've been doing yoga since like 2012. So yes, before TikTok. Inhale as we lift the chest up. We're gonna flip those back toes so they're facing the ground. Inhale as we reach that left leg high. Exhale, downward dog. Pedal up the legs left and right. Take a deep breath in through the nose or the mouth. Exhale through the mouth or the nose. As we walk our hands to, walk our feet to meet our hands. And we are gonna drop down into a yogi squat, also known as frog pose. And this is going to help with increasing mobility and flexibility in our inner thighs, our groin. Hi, Natalie, thanks so much. Hands can be on the ground or in prayer at heart center. We can shift side to side to get a bigger range of motion in the stretch here. Hi. From here, we're just gonna drop down into butterfly. So we're gonna come onto our bums, bring those feet in. Great time for some foot massage. We can press our thumbs into the bottoms of our feet to ground us. Foot massage can be so grounding, a reminder of our connection to the earth. Hi, Nelson. Hi. Inhale as we lift the chest up. Exhale as we drop down, letting that head and neck be heavy. Inhale as we lift the chest up. We're gonna open up those legs nice and wide. Flexing the feet to engage our thighs. Inhale as we reach the arms up. Exhale, reaching over to the right, towards the right foot. Let the head and neck be heavy. Continuing to hold here with long, deep breathing. Inhale as we rise up. Exhale, we're gonna reach over to the left. Hold here with long, deep breathing. Inhale as we rise up. Exhale, we're gonna drop down the center. Going as far as is comfortable, we can shift to the right and to the left to get a bigger range of motion in the stretch. Inhale as we rise up. And we're gonna close those legs, coming onto our hands and our knees, dropping down onto the elbows and coming into frog pose. So opening up those knees nice and wide. I'm gonna turn this way because I'm on concrete. Oh, we're not gonna do that way actually. Trying to make it TikTok safe. And open up the knees nice and wide as far as they will go, dropping the hips down. This is frog pose. I know, Andrew, it's not as easy as it looks. I've been doing it a long time. I do this every day. So I make it look easy. Coming up onto the hands and close the legs. And we're just gonna come back onto our bellies. We're skipping the middle splits today, guys. Option to come into seal pose, sphinx, or cobra, whatever's comfortable for you. I'm gonna go into seal pose for a nice deep back stretch here. And if you want a little back release stretch here to release any tension or pain in the back, shifting side to side here is feels really good. No, David, you're right. I don't know what it's like to weigh 260 pounds. I'm sorry. I don't know what that's like. Baby cobra for the win. Yeah. Wherever you are, take another big deep breath in. And exhale. Hi, Javier. Coming up through tabletop. And we're gonna walk our knees to the front and we're gonna come to sit on our bums for a little arm yoga here. Bringing the right arm across the body, pulling with the left hand. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. And switch, bringing the left arm across the body, right arm on the arm. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Switching arms, we're gonna bring the right arm up and over, left arm on the elbow, pulling that hand down the back. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Switching, right hand on left elbow, pulling this arm down the back. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Relaxing those arms down. And now we're gonna do a couple more stretches and then we're getting into the oracle card reading and the sound bath. So we're gonna do cow facing pose. So left leg underneath, right leg on top, stacking these knees in one line. Inhale as we lift the chest up. Exhale as we drop the chest over the legs, forward fold, compressing the legs down for a nice deep self-massage stretch here in the legs. Inhale as we lift up, and we're gonna switch now. Right leg underneath, left leg on top. Stacking the knees in one line. Inhale as we lift the chest up. Exhale, dropping the chest over the legs, forward fold. Inhale as we lift the chest up. Unwind the legs. Okay, just a couple more stretches. We're gonna do a seated spinal twist. So we're gonna bend this left knee, right foot's gonna come to the outside of that right knee. We're gonna plant our right arm behind us. Inhale as we reach the left arm up. Exhale, twist to the right. Bringing that left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Hand can be straight or in a mudra. Inhale to find length, lift. Exhale, twist to the right. Gently unwind, and we're gonna switch. So we're gonna bend the right knee, left foot comes to the outside of the right knee. We're gonna plant our left arm behind us. Inhale as we reach the right arm up. Exhale as we twist to the left, bringing the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Hand is straight or in a mudra. Inhale to find length, lift the chest. Exhale, twist to the left. Gently untwist. And for our last stretch, we're gonna do seated forward fold. So kicking the feet out in front, flexing the feet towards the face. Inhale as we reach the arms up. Exhale, reach for the toes. Option to peace finger those big toes, pressing the thumbs into the big toenails. Inhale to find length, lift the chest up. Exhale as we try to get our head to touch our toes. And gently unwind, relax away from the feet. Coming to a comfortable seated position, or you can come to lying down in Shavasana for the duration of our session here. The yoga part is over. Thanks everybody that joined. As a reminder, all these lives do get recorded and posted to our YouTube channel, as well as our Sunshine Community subscription for an ad-free watching experience. You can find all the links to those in our bio. Or you can send me a Service Plus contact form below on the bottom left of the screen to reach out to me, and I will respond to you personally with more information about that. And also, if you're interested in booking a one-on-one with me, I offer one-on-one yoga, meditation support, and customized wellness retreats, virtual and soon to be in person. So yeah, if you want to know more about those, send me a contact Service Plus button down there on the bottom left. Okay, we're getting into the Oracle card reading. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is the Kuan Yin deck. She is a Buddhist goddess deity, representation of the divine feminine, love, and compassion. So I am channeling everybody on this live for this divine message, and this may resonate with you or it may not. Okay, weave the future golden. Beautiful message. Lucky number 44 today. Let's see. I'll read a little bit about it from the book. Okay, I do need to cover a little part of this because it's a little sensy. There's the card. Something good is coming your way. Kuan Yin urges you to weave your future into the present moment, to call in and draw to you the opportunities, teaching, circumstances, and synchronicities waiting. Weave your future into the present moment, to call in and draw to you the opportunities, teaching, circumstances, and synchronicities waiting. Passion wishes to help you ascend to the next level of your life expression so that your soul light may shine more brightly on this planet and help you and others to live with more heart and less fear. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna get into the sound bath now. And we're using the same bowls as yesterday, just because they're in here. Okay, so we have here the grounding first chakra bowl. And then we have our second chakra for creative energy. And we have our third, which is solar plexus for abundance and self-esteem and confidence. And we have our seventh, connecting us to ethereal, higher wisdom, the divine. So enjoy these beautiful sounds. Thank you. everybody for joining for our live yoga and sound bath. I'm Ashlee Sunshine. I'm so grateful to be here with you every day at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time for live yoga. As a reminder, all of these lives do get recorded and posted to our YouTube channel as well as to our Sunshine community subscription on our website for an ad-free watching experience. You can also book one-on-one sessions with me now. I offer one-on-one yoga, meditation support, and customized wellness retreats, virtual and soon in person. Where I'm at currently is Joshua Tree. If you want to know more about my offerings, please send me a contact form via the Service Plus button on the bottom left of the screen, and I will reach out to you personally with more information. Thank you everybody for joining. I'm so grateful to be here with you all and for all of our shared energy here in this beautiful space. The Divine Light in me honors, sees, and respects the Divine Light in you. Namaste. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.